Letterman after a sex extortion scandal. Jon Gosselin after shutting down the show. I'm Lara Spencer.
It's time to take us on. The Insider is on.
I have had sex with women who work for me on this show.
Come on in, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Did Letterman have an affair with this Late Show staffer?
Sleeping with women on your job is not funny.
Was Dave's decision to go public his best move or a big mistake?
You know this is gonna get out.
You should have zipped the lip.
What side are you on? Exclusive.
I want to apologize to Kate. I want to apologize to all the people I hurt.
Jon Gosselin in the center of tonight's insider argument. Is he trying to mend their marriage, or is he driving the family into bankruptcy?
What are you gonna do to support your kids?
You don't know how much my bills are.
Dude, you're avoiding my question. What's your plan?
And
You had a little snip, snip, and then you had a reverse. True or not true?
The vasectomy, the sex, the drugs. Jon takes on the rumors in our rapid-fire roundup.
Were you trying to fix the marriage? Was
Yes.
this marriage? Did you and Kate have any sort of sex life? Have you ever smoked a joint?
Would you be willing to take a lie detector test?
every night when Hollywood feuds, The Insider lets you in on the argument. With host Lara Spencer, correspondents Samantha Harris and Chris Jacobs, celebrity panelist comedian Niecy Nash, and special guest Jon Gosselin.
The Insider. The Insider.
What side are you on?
Now, from Hollywood, The Insider is on.
David Letterman dragged into an extortion scandal. Tonight, The Insider with one of the most infamous celebrities also embroiled in controversy. Right now, Jon Gosselin. Will either of them get a fair trial in the court of public opinion? It's the breaking news with the opposing views.
Was going public Letterman's best move or a big mistake? That's tonight's Insider Argument. What side are you on? Here are the latest details.
I need to certainly protect my family. I need to protect myself. I hope to protect my job.
It was an unfolding drama last night on David Letterman's show.
It wasn't a comedy sketch, but an extraordinary 10-minute revelation.
So we took the stuff down there and they said, whoa, hello, this is blackmail.
Breaking Letterman extortion news. Suspect Robert Halderman entering a not guilty plea. And the DA revealing Letterman's role in the undercover sting. Attorney Darren Kavanaugh following the story.
Sources tell me Dave's participation was crucial to the success of this mission. There were apparently multiple meetings with the suspect, and at least one point, detectives were in the next room taping the whole thing. Finally, Letterman allegedly gave Halderman a bogus check for $2 million.
In the back seat of my car is a package.
And new details about the package Halderman allegedly left in Letterman's car. It reportedly included a damaging screenplay treatment, diary entries, and personal correspondence from one of Letterman's staffers, Stephanie Burkett, seen here in a Letterman skit. She also reportedly had a relationship with Halderman, an Emmy Award-winning producer for 48 Hours Mystery.
I'm happily married now and will be till the day I die.
Letterman with Madonna on Wednesday, upbeat about his 6-month marriage to Regina Lasko. The story breaks as Letterman is on a ratings roll, beating The Tonight Show and up in viewers almost 30% from this time last year.
This whole thing has been quite scary.
Wow. So, back to tonight's big question. Was going public Letterman's best move or a big mistake? Jon, I know you've been forced to go public with your very private problems. Was this the right move?
What I know is if he's speaking from the heart, if the guilt has gotten to him, you know, whether he was extorted or not, I mean, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. So I think he did a good thing by coming out.
All right, Niecy, let me ask you, good idea for Letterman to come forward like this?
I'm going bad idea. Guilt is something that you have to live with if you did somebody dirty. That's your own personal thing. But I think that to protect his family, he should have zipped the lip.
I disagree with you, Niecy. I believe that he is protecting his family in so much as he's coming out before this thing explodes in his face.
All right, guys, there is a flip side to this. Letterman could have done it 100 different ways. Call a press conference, simply release a statement, and leave it at that, and not done it on late night TV.
The creepy stuff was that I have had sex with women who work for me on this show. Now, my response to that is, yes, I have. I have had sex with women who work on this show.
This was no joke. That was nervous laughter you were hearing. They were waiting for a punchline. They really didn't seem to know how to react. And this is the thing. Letterman did it on his show because he's in control.
I just don't think that's a way you put something so public out there when you have a family. You don't make it into a joke.
Again, that was his way of controlling it, though.
Right.
By making it funny?
Yeah, well, that's
not funny.
Letterman is a comedian. It's not funny, but it's...
Sleeping with women on your job is not funny. That's not funny.
It deflects the blow by making it lighter.
It is still unfolding, and we're going to hear a lot more about it, Chris.
14 minutes away. More on what we just found out about the women allegedly at the center of the Letterman controversy. And from Bill Clinton to John Edwards, how to survive a scandal.
All right now, though, our other top story, Jon Gosselin on our Insider panel. We were the first show to break the news that Jon shut down production of what's now being called Kate Plus 8. Now we are the only show with Jon's next move. And was he hitting on yet another girl last night in Hollywood?
Jon!
A crush of paparazzi cameras. Is it Brad Pitt? Nope, it's Jon Gosselin. Getting the movie star treatment and moving like it was a red carpet on the streets of Hollywood last night.
Take care, guys.
And later, rumored to be chatting up a woman at his hotel bar. While Jon's in Tinseltown, new photos of Kate back at home in Pennsylvania, dolled up after dining at P.F. Chang's with her kids and bodyguard. Kate responding to Jon's legal move yesterday, saying it appears, quote, Jon's priority is Jon. At the same time, the network TLC also firing back, calling Jon, quote, opportunistic and his behavior erratic. Jon, point blank, why is TLC calling you erratic? Are you an unfit father?
Absolutely not. I quit my job 2 years ago to spend every single day with my kids. I bathe my kids, I put them to bed.
Are you sad to be without them, and why?
Yeah, well, that's why they call me all the time.
The party.
Huh?
You were in Saint-Tropez with Haley. You were jaunting all over the world. You were on a yacht with Christian Audigier.
I was in Saint-Tropez for 4 days.
Hold on. Now, I got to come to your defense for half of a second because I'm a mother, too. No, I'm just going to say that just because you have children doesn't mean that you cannot have a life.
Absolutely.
All right, you still have to have that.
Not a life with some girlfriend flitting around when you're your wife and you aren't even divorced yet.
I'm not saying that you haven't made some mistakes, all right? But you're not a criminal. You're just a man gone wrong. Are you really ready to own up to all the mayhem and foolishness and havoc that you've wreaked?
Absolutely. I apologize to Kate. I definitely regret.
What about to your kids? Did you apologize to your kids?
Absolutely.
What did you say to them?
Well, I basically said, I'm sorry for anything that you hear. You know, and some things, you know, sometimes...
Being a good role model is probably the best apology.
Yeah, exactly. I asked Kate to go to therapy. I asked Kate, you know, hey, I'm going to go to therapy to better myself and try to learn a little bit about myself.
Was Kate not willing to go to therapy?
She did not go.
She refused?
She refused to go.
Do you love Kate? Are you still in love with Kate, or do you love her in any sort of way still?
Yeah, I will always love her as the mother of my kids.
Did you and Kate have any sort of sex life in the last couple of years?
August of last year.
Is that what made the marriage fall apart?
No. The only person I've ever been intimate with is Haley.
You're kind of a flirt, as Niecy just saw earlier off camera. Did you flirt?
Even my therapist said I'm very charming.
So then why don't you just let her go on with the divorce?
I don't want to work with TLC. I'm not going to work with TLC. My kids aren't going to work with TLC. And it doesn't matter if I want them off the show yesterday or today. I'm their parent. TLC is not their parent. Their lawyers are not their parent. I know what's best for my kids. And, you know, if I deem it necessary, I will take my kids off of television.
You know what, guys? We're going to get back to this, all right? Coming up, if Jon and Kate is shut down permanently, Jon, are you driving your family to bankruptcy? We're going to let you answer that ahead.
Are the Goslins on the brink of bankruptcy? What are your plans for that financial support?
Plus, Jon sets all the rumors straight.
There are reports that you threatened to kill yourself.
Thoughts of suicide? The nanny's claims of an affair.
Were you sleeping with Stephanie?
I'm telling all when the Insider returns.